Okay, so this is a 6-marker from the A-level paper. So it says, question 2, study figure 3, an extract from a travel website, and figure 4, a painting of an area of Venice. Contrast the usefulness of these qualitative sources in studying Venice. So we're just going to move up here and show you figure 3 and figure 4. And I encourage you now just to pause the video and read them for yourself, let you read them in your own time. So basically we've got a little extract of text and a painting. Okay, so here is the answer then. Let's just zoom so we can see this properly. There we go. Right, so what we're looking for on a 6-marker here, so often give you a figure, so we need to use the figure in lots of detail to reach level 2, and also we need to show we really understand the figure. So let's read through this and see if that person's done those two things. So figure 3 is arguably the most useful of the two figures, as it provides a historical perspective and change over time, as evidenced by a fabled destination for centuries, and in these days of budget airlines, however, Venice is really open to anyone. So here, where they've used these two quotes, that's great use of the figure, rather than just being a snapshot in time. In addition, figure 3 gives a detailed view on an outsider's perspective of Venice, showing that the city has a certain mystique and is exotic and alluring. It teaches the reader about the prevailing place meaning of Venice, though perhaps lacks an insider's perspective on this place. A way that figure 2 is not useful is that the reader has to conjure up their own images based on the description, leaving room for views that differ from reality to emerge, whereas the painter of figure 4 is painting a scene, so we know Venice certainly has, for example, historic buildings, waterways and gondolas. This can be seen as a weakness, however, as the viewer of figure 4 may get the impression that this is just a river, with the rest of the city being normal streets, if they have no previous knowledge or experience of Venice. Overall, I think figure 3 is most useful as it provides information on how the place has changed over time, and the text given is enough for the reader to gain a sense of place. Right, so just something to highlight about this answer. Sometimes we see students basically doing a decent answer to the question but not really using much from the figure. So let's just highlight where they've really used it here. So they've done some quotes, fabled destination for centuries, this budget airlines quote here. They've done also, there we go, figure 2, at least a conjure up images, blah, blah, blah. I haven't really done it there. So they've picked out historical buildings from the painting, waterways, gondolas, and then they've picked out the river as well. So you're picking out things from the figure and then using that to support your arguments.